and today I'm going to be doing my February wrap-up video. I did not have a very good reading month. I only finished 2 books and I'm almost done with my 3rd book, which, I mean, they're all pretty good sized books, so I guess it wasn't a terrible reading month. And I also read half of another book. I need to grab that. So I read 2 full books, I'm almost done with 1, and I read half of another book. So I guess like total I didn't do awful, but I just didn't complete as many books as I would have liked this month. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. The first book that I read this month was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and I think this book kind of put me into a reading slump. I loved this book. It was great. It was better than the first book for sure, and it was very fast-paced, and I read it in 2 days. But I think that I kind of rushed through, well, not rushed through it, but made myself read constantly for 2 days straight. And in doing that, it kind of made me not want to read for the rest of the month. So it took me 2 days to read this. I really loved this book. If you haven't started this series yet, I highly recommend starting it because it is one of my favorite, and it actually inspired me to read one of my other books that I'm going to talk about later in this video. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the Throne of Glass series, it is about an assassin named Selena who in the first book she battles out to become the king's champion, and I really love that, and this is just continuing on with that story. So yeah. The next book that I read was one that I was very excited for, that came out earlier this month, I believe. Or it came out on the 30th of last month, January 30th. Anyway, so I picked it up, I pre-ordered it at Christmas, and when it came to me, I finished Crown of Midnight, and then I started this one immediately, and it took me 2 weeks to read this one, and that is Carve All by Stephanie Garber. This is one that I really enjoyed also. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm yet to do a review over it. I need to do that soon, but I very much enjoyed this book. It is about a girl who is invited to this, I think I've said before, I describe it more as like a Wonderland kind of world, not really a carnival type. But anyway, so her and her sister go to this game, and her sister is kidnapped once they get there, and in order to win the game, Scarlet must find her sister and save her sister, and then she'll win it. And she goes on this adventure with this guy named Julian, and they kind of have like a romantic interest in each other, and I really did enjoy this book a lot. But I can't remember, I have to look at my notes why I didn't give it a 5-star rating. But I will be doing a review over that soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested in it. And my book's like really dirty. It has like fingerprints and stuff all over it. And also, if you're interested, I am giving away a copy of this book in a giveaway on, if you check out my Owl Crate unboxing video at the end, I do a giveaway with this book. So yes. I'm not sure if Stephanie Garber has any other books. I'm gonna have to look into it because I really did enjoy her writing. This book was really fast paced and fun. Like, it was just a fun read. It was kind of light, like the world wasn't totally hard to grasp, but it was still really like vivid in my mind. So yes, and that is one that I did finish. So the next book that I'm going to talk about is The Architects of the Gifted, The Scarlet Reaper by Cameron C. Cross. And if you don't know, this book is by a fellow booktuber, and I'll link his channel below so you can check him out if you haven't already. And I am about, I guess I'm really only like a third of the way through, but so far I'm really enjoying it. It's just really hard for me to read right now, I guess. And I also started reading another one at the same time that I was reading this one, and I think I'm going to finish that other one before I continue on with this one so I can fully grasp everything that's going on in this book. It is a really good, enjoyable read. I'm really liking it so far. It's to the point where I think it's about to really pick up and be really exciting. So yeah, there was a part in this in the beginning that was so sad. So sad, like borderline cried. So just prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself. But yeah, I'm excited to finish this book. Yeah. So the last book that I am reading, which I will probably finish before the month is over, which is why I'm including this in my wrap-up, is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is kind of like my Sarah J. Maas month, because this is my second book I've read this month by her. And I don't know, I just decided to pick this up because I've just been loving the Throne of Glass series, and this book is definitely not disappointing me so far. I don't know why I just pushed it off for so long, but everybody has such great things to say about this series, and the third one is coming out in May, so I thought I should probably start getting to read this series. That way I can have this one and the hefty, I don't know if you can see it, the hefty second book done by May when the third one comes out. Which I think the second one's like over 600 pages, and the third one I think is even bigger. So this book is really good. If you don't know what it's about this girl whose family is in poverty, and they live in a land where fairies and humans are separated, and she ends up going out to hunt one day, and she kills this wolf who's actually a fairy, and then people or fairies from the fairy land come in and they say, you know, we have a treaty with the humans where if you take a life, then we get to take a life, and you can either die right now or you can come back to our lands with us. And it is her living amongst the fairies and trying to survive in their lands, and I just really like this. There's some steamy like sex scenes in this that I'm surprised are in a young adult novel. I have read a couple other young adult novels that have some sex scenes in it that are like this, but it's probably only one other series, but in a couple of those books, and that would be the Frostfire series by Amanda Hawkins, which I really enjoyed. And I do, like, as an older person, enjoy having some of that in there, I guess. So I really do like this book, and I'm really excited to finish it. I'll probably finish it today. I'm actually further than this because I've been reading it and listening to it on the audiobook as well. So I'm about 300 pages in, so I only have about 120 pages left. So I should finish that today. So anyway, that is it for my February wrap-up video. I will probably be doing a review for Carve All soon. I don't think I'm going to do a review for Crown of Midnight because it is an older book, and I find it hard to do reviews for the sequels without giving too much away. So I'm not going to do a review on that one, but I will be doing a review on Carve All here soon, and then I will also do one on The Architects of the Gifted once I finish, and Court of Thorns and Roses I will probably do a review on as well. So keep an eye out for those. Those will all be next month that I will do those. I think I'm going to start dedicating a day solely for reviews and solely for tags, and then I don't know, I might have to add another day to my video schedule because there's just so many videos that I need to do. I also need to do, I've been saying that I'm going to do a bookshelf tour, but the kids have been sick, so I just haven't had time to actually do it, and it just takes forever to edit those. So I'm just gonna wait. My mom's coming into town this week, so you'll probably see me do a tag with my mom because you guys seem to really like those videos where I bring my family in, so I'm going to do that. And oh my gosh, Dustin threw a sock at me. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you're not already, and check out my giveaway that Dustin's making faces behind the camera. Check out the giveaway that I'm doing on my Owl Crate unboxing video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!